It's here, finally. No Sudden Moves TV starts right now. What's going on? Welcome. It's the first edition. 6 weeks long. This is week number 1. No Sudden Moves TV. I'm glad you could join us. It's me, hosted by your boy, DJ Swamp Thing. You could have spent 30 minutes anywhere else. I'm honored that you would spend it here with me. I'm going to talk to some really great people from the city of Columbus, community activists, nonprofit leaders, spoken word artists, hip-hop, R&B artists. And speaking of artists, first guest right here, KMR's own, call him the Hitman, call him Young Mer-C. It's your boy.
Yeah, hey, this your boy Young Mer-C in the building. Y'all know what it is. Critical Minds, what's poppin'? Hey,
What's up, man?
what's happening, my brother? What's
good?
good with you? What's good with you? Thanks for having me on.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Hey, we had to get it rolling. We had to get it cracking. What's poppin'?
No doubt. First guest. This is a vitamin. I'm just, hey, not just an artist, but a friend of mine, and we appreciate it, man. So we're gonna dig right into it.
All right.
You got a new feature CD coming out soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So first of all, you've been in the game for a minute. Why do a feature CD at this point in the game?
Well, it's not necessarily like a CD. It's like just a track, a build up. Just something to bring attention to my lyricism, something to bring attention to my style and my music, and to bring attention to some of the things that got missed when the tracks were released. You know what I'm saying? Bring back attention to the verses because I really like them. You know what I'm saying?
No
so
doubt.
we're gonna put them out there and get people buzzing about Young Mer-C again.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Any release date?
Nah, not yet. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it rolling though. Everything's on the way. Everything is on the way.
All right. Dope. So you're the president, CEO, the HNIC, Critical Minds Records.
Critical Minds Incorporated, Critical Minds Records, yes sir.
How did the name come up? How did it even develop?
Man, it developed over years and years, you know what I'm saying, dating back to probably 2002 and before. It started out as a group, THUA, me and a couple of my homeboys and stuff was doing music. It grew into Criminal Minds Records, and then I had a pretty big legal issue that I beat, and then I decided to change it to Critical Minds, you know what I'm saying, to kind of get rid of that, you know what I'm saying, that name, to hopefully get rid of some of the negativity, you know what I'm saying, so, and then just focused on making it a business, and every year just growing bigger and bigger, adding more artists, and more artists coming and going. Nobody really goes for the most part, but you know what I'm saying, they'll step into the forefront, and then step back a little bit, working on more stuff, so,
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying.
So you talked about kind of people coming in and out. Is there a certain number of members that are part of KMR, or does that, kind of depend?
I mean, at the end of the day, once you're KMR, you always KMR, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, KMR is everybody, you know what I'm saying? You KMR, you know what I'm saying? Bow Ties KMR. Anybody that rocks with us, supports us, all our fans, all our friends, family, the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? But as far as artists and producers and stuff, they come and go, but for the most part, we got Sticks, we got Dollar Sign, we got Lav, we got Mel, we got Fresh Fly, we got Casey Kev, Loco Los, and Big Steve, you know what I'm saying? We got all of us, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But
Well, you spoke on a good point, and I was going to get to that next. One of the things that I like, not only as a person, but even in your lyrics, you always seem to wrap around, family, blood or not. It's family. If one get on, we all gonna get on. And that makes a big difference because everybody, especially once the ends really start coming in, that kind of changes. So I mean, was that due to kind of just how you grew up, or is that, once that KMR got molded, you was like, okay, this is gonna be family, this is gonna be a positive group?
I mean, at the end of the day, I never really had much of a family, you know what I'm saying? I had a small family, my mom, my brother, and my sister. She passed away, you know what I'm saying? So besides that, I don't really got much blood family. I mean, I got plenty blood family, but I don't know them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Critical Minds became my family over the years, and I held on to that. And then on top of that, I always saw power in numbers. You know what I'm saying? I always saw like everybody's so talented in so many different ways, and I feel like anything I can't do, you can, and you know what I'm saying? So if we work together, we gonna get farther and do bigger things. So that's another reason why I'm so focused on the team and the group rather than just an individual or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Dope. So 5 years, where's Cam on?
man, I like to say, you know what I'm saying, catching awards, you know what I'm saying, catching some maybe on you know what I'm saying, getting Grammys and all that. But nah, for real, I just want to be a successful business, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to eat off of my music, not just eat, but like support my family and pay my bills and not have to worry about no job or no clocking in and none of that. And I want to be able to do the same for the people I care about, you know what I'm saying? Give them a position or an opportunity to use their dreams to make them hopefully have the ball rolling by then heavy, for real. Like that's what I'm aiming for. But yeah.
I like that. Now is it hard, you know, and I'm gonna just use these two labels, but is mainstream and being independent, do you think that it's harder to maintain an independent workforce than it is a main label? For example, Bad Boy, you know, you've been hearing Bad Boy for over 20 plus years. You know, they still put in work. P. Diddy himself was in some type of rich magazine, I forget the label of it, still.
Okay.
And he's not even, well, at least from what we can tell, a lot of artists aren't coming out with anything, but on an independent level, being able to, like you said, reach the point where you can hit awards and VMAs and stuff like that. Is the grind just as hard or harder?
I think it's just as hard, but in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like as a indie artist and just or an indie label, you got to do everything by yourself and figure everything out on your own. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll come across some connects here and there, but it's really a non-stop grind of gaining knowledge and networking and really getting out there. And I mean, it's the same thing for the bigger labels, and I think maybe even harder. Like, you know what I'm saying? More money, more problems, bigger pot, bigger issues, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure it's harder like that, but I don't know. I guess it just depends on the person, you know what I'm saying? I'll say this ain't no joke. This work, you know what I'm saying? It's hard work.
It's hard work.
Getting out there and you inch and you get a little further every day, and that's all you can hope for at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so
definitely. You're hearing it first. It's the boy Young Mer-C, No Sudden Moves TV. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be back. Don't go nowhere. We're gonna try and dry off.
Hey.
Yo, make sure you tune in every Thursday on undergroundcolumbus.com for the Kid Cash and Swamp Show. You never know who we got coming through the building. You never know who's going to call in on the phone line. So make sure y'all tune in to the Kid Cash and Swamp Show every Thursday, 6 to 10 p.m. right here, undergroundcolumbus.com. You know what it is.
No Sudden Moves TV, welcome back. It's your boy DJ Swamp Thing, sitting here with the hitman.
What's poppin'? Young Mer-C, baby.
Yes, in the spot again. So we were talking about Critical Minds, the history, the present, what's popping, all that good stuff. Now I want to dig into just Young Mer-C himself. Like, first of all, what inspires you to write, rap, make music?
Man, honestly, just whatever mood I'm in at the time, whatever beats playing at the time. That's it. I mean, I guess you could say I get inspiration from my surroundings, the stuff around me. Maybe a song I heard on the radio might be like, oh, I'm gonna target that vibe or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's whatever I put on, whatever beat I make, whatever energy I'm feeling that day is what's coming down on paper. So yeah.
Dope. Now do you, so I guess all that to say there's really not a process. It's just kind of everything is
I mean, it's definitely a process.
Okay.
It's a long process,
Okay.
and I mean, and it changes per song. But at the end of the day, like what makes me write a song is just whatever comes to me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
So you get in the studio. Let's say you get to the studio about 6 o'clock. How long you staying in the studio? Like just an average night. What's your hours looking like?
I mean, my hours is basically from 10 to 2. 10 at night to 2 in the morning.
Okay.
Every night. Unless I got a show, unless I'm going to another session at another studio, even if I am during the day, you know what I'm saying, coming to see y'all at the radio station, anything, no matter what, every night, sick or well, I'm right here working on music, 10 to 2. So, yeah.
That work ethic. Take notes, kids.
Every day,
Work
every
ethic.
day, dedication, commitment, just focus. It'll
Gotta
pay
have
off, man.
So Columbus it's not a huge city. A lot of people know everybody. And with all the shows and things that you have done over the last few years, where do you see, or I should say, how do you see the state of the music scene just right here in Columbus, independent wise?
I mean, it fluctuates, you know what I'm saying? It's got some big booms and it's got some small times, but at the end of the day, there's so much talent and so much to offer from Columbus as far as the artists and as far as the videographers, the producers. I mean, there's so much to offer that we are an industry in ourselves, if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really don't, like, soon as somebody breaks the floodgates, it's over. It's just Columbus is gonna flood. Ohio is gonna flood the game. It's too much talent and too much talented people, period. Man, I don't know, man. I see a lot of great things coming out of Columbus, coming out of the Midwest, coming out of Ohio. I just see a lot of greatness, you know what I'm saying? So we got an issue with unity, that, you know what I'm saying, some say, but at the end of the day, I mean, everybody rocks with everybody. People just got to know their place as far as, like, you can't expect the artist to do what a fan's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be at every show. They're not going to be there to buy every CD. You know what I'm saying? That's what fans are for. That's what supporters, and I mean your friends and all that, that's going to happen too.
Yeah.
But we need to stop focusing on wanting so much love from the other artists, and instead of like trying to, I don't know, we need to work together, you know what I'm saying, and go find those fans. I mean, I say this all the time, but the Crew don't got no problem packing out the stadium.
Yeah.
The Buckeyes got no problem. When Lil Wayne comes in town, he don't got no problem.
Yeah, right.
When it don't matter who it is,
Right.
there's no problem packing out a stadium.
No.
So it's not the support. The support's here. We just got to find a way to target the fans, give them what they want, and bring it back home. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't nothing wrong with Columbus scene. There's a lot of great potential that's untapped and unused at the moment. So yeah,
Definitely. Yeah, I agree, man. I think, you know, just as a radio personality, even as a DJ, excuse me, you know, especially as a DJ, I mean, you hear stuff coming out of everywhere. Excuse me again. And a lot of it is dope. And I agree. I think to some extent, we all have to kind of plug into each other some way, shape, or form. You said it earlier. There's something that my person knows how to do that I might not know how to do, and vice versa.
Even if a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? Even just a little bit better, it might just push it over the top just to be great.
Yeah.
Instead of good.
Yeah.
So.
And the networking, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Networking. You know, one thing, you know, I liked about you when we first met is you were open from jump.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, hey, look, as long as y'all ready to do business, I can work just as hard, if not harder. And that inspires, especially someone like me, to just keep on plugging harder and make things work. And I know I have somebody to call or to look up to in a way that, okay, he's still grinding. Go ahead and do it too. And I think instead, what I found people do is, instead of congratulating the hustle, they start to hate on it.
Yeah.
Because it seems, because to them it's like they're not moving, but your ladder keeps getting higher and higher, and you look down, and people looking at you like, you know, where you going? And how come you ain't taking me?
Man, it's crazy because at the end of the day, it's all about what you put in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll never say anybody gets out what they deserve compared to what they put in. Because, man, I put in some work, and I'm sure everybody else has, and we deserve the world. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna take a little more. You know, the point ain't to work. I don't know. Like it's gonna be a process at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
No doubt. So I want to do one more thing before we get out of here. I gotta show everybody this. It ain't just a garage or a shed, wherever you from is what they call it. Let me make sure I'm in here. There we go. This is the lab right here, right?
Laboratory right there. You know what I'm saying? Knock
Right
out
there.
the music. The beats made right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Recorded right there. Mixed right here. And put out there. Everything, the whole nine from top to bottom. Critical Minds. You already know what it is. Hey.
There you go. All day. All day.
Only thing I need in here is some AC, cause man, it is cooking.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, this is the process. You know what I'm saying? This is what we go through, the whole grind, the whole nine.
Yeah.
Hot in the hot summer, and bundled up from the floor up in the winter. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get what you get. You know what I mean? For the freedoms you get with the outside and the garage, and do what you want. Don't worry about making too much noise. Don't worry about bugging nobody. This is my domain. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta deal with it. But you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the full welcome of what it's like to get up in this lab, man.
Alright, there you have it. Yeah. Blood, sweat, and tears. We wanted to keep it natural. Alright, and this is what No Sudden Moves is about. It's about, you know, getting down to people and having them in their own environment, because the grind ain't easy. You heard the man, Young Mer-C, said, whether it's cold, hot, we in here working. No Sudden Moves TV is doing the same thing. North 75 South, same thing. Word Out, same thing. So this is just what we do. Alright, got the phone ringing, got artists ready to come in and record. Alright? It's your boy DJ Swamp Thing. Want to thank the boy Young Mer-C again. Holler at me. Appreciate it.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Where can everybody check your stuff out at, man?
Man, check out Critical Minds on everything. You know, just type Critical Minds, search it everywhere on Google, SoundCloud, SoundClick, YouTube, criticalminds.com. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. KMINC Productions for the beats. If you need beats, holla at your boy. I got some unorthodox and some different styles. It's my style, unique to me, and if you're looking for something different, come holla at me. This is Critical Minds movement. This ain't a movement, this is the invasion, baby. Hey.
There you go. There you go. So, we're going to be out. No Sudden Moves TV. If you need to replay this, it's all good. You watch it on YouTube. Just press replay. If you can't get to YouTube, go to SoundCloud, DJ Swamp Thing, and just look for No Sudden Moves TV audio interview. We're going to see you next week. Peace and love. I need a shot. I'm out.
Critical Minds.
Aye. When I hop on the track, it's a murder for certain. I'm dropping them bombs like I'm rocking the turban. Osama bin Laden ain't got nothing on me. That lyrical Hiroshima Nagasaki. Beat up the beat like the power they ride me. Unstoppable force, an immovable object. They know the flow Nancy. I'm making them nauseous. Chasing that dough, trying to make a deposit. They get in the way and I'm running them over. Ooh, that's road rage. I'm a nightmare to these rappers. No Freddy Krueger, no Ghostface. In this scary movie, I am the villain. Ain't no love shown, ain't no love given. Fuck you and your opinion. You don't like my shit, don't listen. Hit it, give them what the game is and get in my aim. Young Mer-C, the hitman, come a long way from the days that I can't mention. On the side from the track, I be going ballistic. Characteristics are animalistic. Told him I make it one way or another. Young Richie Gary, a man on a mission to make an impact like a head on collision. As long as I'm living, I'm in it to win. Shout out to Critical Minds, a verbal assassin, I did it again. Try to tell them I'm sick with the pen, ain't nobody allowed, I need a position. You don't want to receive an eviction, I got your career in the fetal position. Ayy. Woo! Baby. Ha!
Damn!
Y'all already know the logo.